In other words, every subject is that, wanted and absence of it. And so it's not about ego, it's about sloppy thinking. It's about being willing to put up with thoughts that don't feel good, because I believe that this not good feeling thought is true, and therefore I should think it. It's about not thinking about the law of attraction, not thinking about my point of attraction, not thinking about my power in the universe, not thinking about my attraction power. So being sloppy with my thinking, so I'm sloppy with my vibrational output, so what I get back is sloppy too. So I get stuff I want, stuff I don't want, stuff I want, but I feel powerless because I can't tell how it's coming. It's just coming. It must be somebody else's fault. I must not be blessed. I must not be worthy. Because the person who is assigning the good stuff and throwing it at people isn't throwing it at me, therefore I must not be worthy. It's a misunderstanding. It's a not understanding about my point of attraction based upon my thoughts, based upon my feelings, based upon my connection to broader perspective. We've teased you a little bit about it by saying it's like deciding you're going to vacuum your living room and doing it but not plugging the vacuum cleaner in. So you go through the motions and you get the mark on the chart as others watch you. Yes, we see your effort. That's really good. Yes, you're doing really a good job of covering every square inch of this. We see you're even lifting up the rugs and the furniture. That's really, really good. But you're not sucking up any dirt. You're not doing anything effective because you didn't plug in to the energy that creates worlds, you see. So you can perceive all over the place, and yes, you do. You can't turn your perception off. You can't turn your awareness off, nor would you want to in your waking state. You're always aware of something. But if you have taken some time to tend to your connection before you get out in your observant state of being, then you're tuned to the attraction of things that when they come back to you will please you. I think I am going to get a little movement on this. I'm going to stop beating up on myself about it. It will feel good when I feel inspired to do something. And I think the reason I don't feel inspired to do something is because I don't really know what to do now. I don't know why I don't want to do it. I just feel sort of stuck in it. It feels like it just doesn't have any momentum going, and I just can't get any energy going around it. But I believe if I did it, I would feel relief.
That's right.
Ooh, I know if I do it, I will feel relief. And I do want to feel relief. And I like the idea of feeling relief. And maybe I'm willing to do some of it just to feel relief. And I don't have to do it all at once. I can do it a little bit at a time. And I could start just by identifying some thoughts about it. I don't actually have to jump into action about it. I could get some momentum going about it. Source energy knows the path of least resistance. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I haven't quite hooked in to the easy path that source will give me, and I don't want to do it the hard way. Esther has a process that she does for herself when she has situations like that. And this is the reason for it. Some things that she wants to do, like maybe put a dish in the dishwasher or load the dishwasher or organize her closet so that she's more comfortable in it, or work on the twice monthly. She does the editing for the twice monthlies for the subscription programs that go out. Sometimes those things that there's already momentum about, she just thinks about them and she feels like she wants to do them. But other things like preparing the papers that go to the CPA for the accounting, that's a much longer process. It takes more time to get that together. And Esther's discovered that she doesn't have big blocks of time. And so she keeps waiting for a big block of time to do something, but that big block of time never comes. And so she just keeps putting it off. But when she puts it off, then she gets in that uncomfortable place because she's not keeping her promise to herself. She might even be holding someone else up. She has an agreement about when something's going to be received on a timely manner. So Esther takes a sheet of paper and she puts a bunch of circles on the sheet of paper. Just sort of circles everywhere. And in each circle, she writes one small part of the task. Like, find the cash receipts. Like, spread all the categories in the FileMaker credit card file. Now, that takes a lot of time. So instead of that, she writes, spread January, spread February, spread March, breaking it down into something that she can do in 30 minutes or less. So she's got all of these circles on this page, and every one of them she can do in 30 minutes or less. And now, game on. now it's not overwhelming. Any one of those I could do in 30 minutes, and I've got 30 minutes. In fact, I've got 30 minutes again. Ooh, that was so fun. I've got another 30 minutes. Hey, this day is full of 30 minutes. And then she takes a big old magic marker, pink. And when she finishes something, she fills the whole circle in very carefully. Oh, and she savors it. Oh, that was an unfilled in circle just a little while ago. And now look at it. It primes the pump because she believes that she can accomplish that. In other words, when you desire something that you don't believe, then you get all out of whack. So as you find a way that you can believe it, now you come back into alignment. And what happens every time she starts out like that, priming the pump, and before she knows, she's rolling. She'll look at the clock, and it's been many joyful hours that she's been happily accomplishing something that could take a month, could take a week, could take a day. But if she doesn't do anything, it takes forever.